Morning, girls. Morning, lads. Have a good one.
Your school days.
Oi!
Love them. Or loathe them.
Oh, I hate school!
You never forget them.
Can we get on with the questions?
You know, we've 1 minute to get in a lesson. Let's go.
For the students at this school in Salford, life is never straightforward.
Do you think it's funny? Do you think I'm kidding? Have I got a clown nose on my face? Have I got funny ears on?
Get in and make sure you can see me and hear me.
It's a school with a history.
When I arrived, it was known as the worst in the UK, and that's one of those educational badges that people don't want.
And it still has its fair share of challenges.
What was the swear word he used? Can you tell me?
Everything.
Have you been smoking weed in school? The munchies.
But head teacher Mr. Povey
Lesson time, learning time.
and his team, including his two brothers, are turning its fortunes around.
I'm not letting you give up on your GCSEs.
Why?
Because I care too much.
We filmed over a year to find out what life is really like
He's eating his Bible. Come on.
in one of our secondary schools.
Cocker, little rat.
It's a new week at Harropfold. Head of Behaviour Mr. Chambers is already facing his first issue.
Miss, I'm on my way in now. I'll have a word if you want to get in, all right?
Thank you.
You know, we've 1 minute to get in a lesson. Let's go. Let's go, guys, up this corridor, please. Luke, nice trainers. Has everyone seen Luke's new trainers for Christmas? Wait there. Shoes? Wait there. Now then, trainer boys, we got a problem here. We're not having these. Good morning. What about you, young fella? You going to get some shoes on?
Leave your trainers in that box.
Sir, everyone's got a trainer strike. All over Snapchat. All over Snapchat.
Trainers?
Because there's nothing they can do about it, they said, if they all wear trainers.
The message has been sent by an anonymous school-wide Snapchat.
Let me guess, you were on Snapchat last night and somebody had this great idea.
Listen, if you've got damn trainers on, get over here and line up. You can Facebook, Snapchat, whatever the hell you want. Your backsides are out of here.
I hate social media. It is the bane of my life.
They've done it on purpose.
Of course you have.
Because the Snapchat gone round.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be funny if we all went in trainers? What would they do?
It causes some trouble. It causes some trouble.
Miss, have we got a spare classroom anywhere?
On mine?
Okay, miss. You sit at there. You sit beside Ollie. You sit... No, you'll sit, or I damn well tell you, hey, sit there. So, have we all got pens? We will write, I do not make the rules in Harropfold. We wear the same uniform because we are a team. We're going to smash the world record for lines. There will be no speaking. You will have no breaks. That is how it works here.
News of the Snapchat message has reached Deputy Head Mr. Ross Povey.
You don't look happy, sir.
They've took it upon themselves not to wear the right footwear.
This is the Snapchat revolution. Can anybody here put their hand up and truly say that you believed you would get away with wearing trainers because some fool posted on Snapchat, hey, everybody, wear trainers tomorrow? Put your hand up if you genuinely believed that we'd go, oh, are you wearing them because of Snapchat? Fine, go on, go to your lesson. Put your hand up if you genuinely believe that. Yeah, so why did you do it? A lot of our issues here begin on social media. But for me, it would be a nonsense to try and stop students bringing mobile phones to school. Right, thank you, sir. See you later.
Thanks, sir. Now then, let's go.
It's 2017. Everybody's got a mobile phone. It's part of their lives, so can't ignore it.
What would you all do if you had no phones?
I'd cry.
I'd lock myself in the bedroom.
And sleep.
Yeah.
Forever?
Yeah.
Everything we do, it goes on Facebook.
Facebook is well old. It's like older than my grandma. That's how old it is.
Oh, Mackenzie, come here for a second, come here.
Snapchat is quite new. That's me on Snapchat. Me waving a sausage about.
So disgusting.
My favourite snap that I've ever sent is I took a picture underneath my face, right, and my two nostrils were flaring, and I put the word Google into it, but my nostrils were the two O's. It was great.
Shannon, the phone needs to go away.
You're gonna make me die.
No, now please.
Yes, they need to be carefully managed. Yes, we need to be strong with the students about when is appropriate to use them.
Right, Shannon,
Oh my God, wait.
out of the lesson now, please. Outside. Shannon.
You just made me die.
But for me, if we want to truly prepare young people for the world, then the power in the palm of your hand, this new, exciting technology, why wouldn't we embrace that?
Right, let's start properly.
What's le patron des amoureux mean? Come on, Laylo, you can do this. Any words you do know, don't worry about what you don't know.
It's period 3, and Year 11 Laylo is in French with Miss Winter.
If you ever don't know a word, what you should do is not look at your phone to look it up, which is, I assume, what you're doing on your phone, because you wouldn't be, like, just texting anybody or anything.
She arrived at Harrockfold 3 years ago from Zimbabwe.
Right, listen, because we're going to learn something today.
What were your first impressions of Manchester?
Well, it's completely different. Yeah, that's what I would say.
OK, il vous reste 2 minutes, allez-y.
Laylo started in year 9. When she arrived, it was a bit of a culture shock. She came here from a very strict boarding school where there were no boys. And she's come here to a land of eyebrows, eyelashes, boys, social media, and she's loving it.
Anybody not got the vocab for the test later in the week?
I'm a really big fan of Snapchat.
What's your favourite filter?
There's the one that's with the doggy thing, where there's a nose and ears and stuff like that, yeah. They just make you look so pretty. I just love it.
It's easy for people to say negative things about social media because you don't hear the good stuff like children have made friends. Particularly Laylo, she came from another country, she didn't know anybody. Now she's widened her friendship circle. It's definitely been a positive for Laylo.
One of the first friends Laylo made in school was Serena.
I personally just clicked. I know that I've got someone there that I can just go talk to and just laugh with, and just someone who understands me.
Oh my God. She was the person that actually got me to know people around school. She's just a nice person.
Laylo's love of social media is concerning the student support team, and she's come to speak to Safeguarding Officer Miss Kay.
I hear everything in school, and people have been saying about your stuff that you put on Facebook.
What stuff?
Little videos.
What videos?
You posted a little video on Facebook.
Miss, would you actually log in on my Facebook right now and tell me which picture that you
Come here, I'll show you. Look. This is you, isn't it?
What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that?
No, I'm
Go
just
on
saying.
Sabrina's Facebook right
No,
now.
no, it's not a competition, look.
You look a lot older
You look a lot older. Right? And the fact is, you need to change this from public. You need to change it to friends.
Friends
Yeah, it's on friends.
No, it's not, because I can see it.
Laylo was quite an innocent young girl when she came over here. She's quite naive to the dangers that are using social media, which is where we come in to educate about how to keep safe.
There are weird men out there who'll be looking at them pictures. Do you get my meaning?
Alright, friend, how do I...
Yeah, friends. So
Friends only.
In Zimbabwe, in schools we're not allowed phones and stuff. They're not even interested in phones, they don't care. All they do is just play together and stuff. But then here it's completely different. It's like, okay, new life. Just have to get used to it.
Hello?
Oh, hi, this is Miss Bland speaking, year leader for Year 7 at Harrop Fold School.
Miss Bland is also part of Harrop's student support team. She's had a message to contact the concerned grandparent of a Year 7 student.
What it is really is Caprice has been starting bringing her dinners home.
You mean a packed lunch? Oh.
No, she has free school dinners.
Right.
Caprice has been coming in, but all quiet and sheepish. One of the girls has been taking a photo on that snapshot.
Yeah, Snapchat.
Caprice having a dinner, yeah, calling her fat slob, this and that.
I think issues that face the younger students with regards to social media is just the same really as in real life. They fall out, they make comments that are a bit mean, but it's a lot different in the written word. It's a lot more powerful.
When I speak to Caprice and I find out what's happened, I'll deal with it, I'll deal with them all, and it will stop.
For them, I think, they see it as not as bad as if you did it in real life. It's a little bit of a way of being a coward. You're not going to say it's the person, but you're going to say it on there.
Come on in, doll. Turn the lights on. Right. So, you've been taking your lunch home that you get in school and you've not been eating it. Is that right?
Yeah.
Why have you been doing that?
Because I feel uncomfortable, because when I don't like eating in front of people, it just makes me feel uncomfortable.
Have you always felt like that?
Yeah.
Right. Do your friends know this?
No.
Just wondered if that might have been part of the reason why they've been trying to wind you up taking a picture.
They put Fat Geezer on it,
Yeah.
'cause it was on Snapchat.
Yeah. How do you feel about that?
Upset.
I've been here for 17 years and I've seen name calling and how it makes kids feel. So it's very important that they can trust me to sort that out.
Now, this is my plan. We are going to have a discussion around this table. Is that all right with you?
Yeah.
All right, but believe me, they won't be smiling when they come in here.
Statistic. So 90% of people think this, or 5 in every 100 people. Okay? Phones on silent.
It's because I like you all. I want to get you a GCSE.
Just go on Google and type history.
Google will not get you a GCSE.
Right, you two, yeah. One sit there, you sit there.
The girls accused of upsetting Year 7 Caprice on Snapchat have been called to see Head of Year Miss Bland.
Starters for 10. Who thinks they know why they're here?
Because Caprice thinks that we're like calling her names behind her back, but we're not, and we're just like having a little laugh.
Having a little laugh?
Like, just like, the only thing that we've done is take a picture of her, then got rid of it.
Why are you taking pictures of people?
We just thought it was a laugh,
No.
and she was laughing as well.
What about when somebody wrote, what was it? Fat what on it?
Geezer.
Fat geezer on it. Have you ever been bullied? Why would you want to do that to somebody else? You've made that young lady there very, very sad. You've got no right to make those comments about anyone. Have you? And that's what you need to observe, because that's the effect that you have had on that young lady. And it's disgraceful.
In an ideal world, it would be good if children weren't mean to each other and didn't call each other names. But it's human nature to do that. I was bullied, called names, and it stays with you all your life. You never forget. It affects your self-esteem. And often the people that are doing it have no idea of the impact. The name of the game for me is making the children that are doing it aware of how that person is feeling and to feel sorry so that they don't do it again.
Now you need to think long and hard about the way you've made another person feel by just being generally mean. Off you go, back to lesson.
What, you having sweetie pie chips? Oh, I want chips as well. I'll share it with you, don't worry.
This morning, rumours have been spreading that Lalo has been talking to a boy from another school online, who happens to be someone her best friend Serena also likes.
There's this guy, I was on FaceTime with him, and then he screenshotted it.
You can't
I know.
have any.
What did you wear? Did you have anything? No, I was wearing knickers and a bra. It's like a simple question. Why Lalo? Oh my god. Because it's fit. Because it's fit. Oh my god. No. No, oh my god, I'm so ruined.
That is the official term, nudes.
And then some people say pictures as well.
Pictures of what?
That's like, they call them pictures. Oh, she sent pictures.
Oh.
He sent pictures.
I didn't know that.
Did you not know that?
No, when people say I sent pictures.
Do you think
Well,
we were just
good
like,
for you. Well done. What?
Don't ever do that again later. Yeah. Right, that's mine now.
Lalo and Serena haven't spoken since the rumours started.
And you go, what was she saying? What was she saying? Bye. She said that he was denying it. Oh, she's fair, can't caught. Come on, then.
I think it's just girl code not to go and speak to someone your friend likes.
It's awful, that.
What?
Girl code.
Well, that's what it is, though, isn't it?
I know, but I'd rather call it respect.
Could you sit next to Raina for me, please?
I knew she was going to go.
Thank you. What tense are we in there? AIS, AIS, AIT, IONS, IZ, AIENT.
Past.
Which pass?
Near past.
No, there's no such thing as the near pass.
Do you know what I'm talking about? Let's not give me a date, yeah? Kick you off that chair if it's fucking on you. What can I have, please? If I hear something that I think needs addressing, then I will address it, whether the person likes it or not. And it's not because I think I'm above everybody else, because I don't. That's just that person I am. I'm talking about me behind. She's clearly talking about me while I'm sitting there.
Didn't mention your name. For what is this? I'll say it to your face.
I'm not fucking scared of you, Serena.
I didn't say you was.
Just stand outside a minute.
He was talking to you. No one. So I don't know why you're carrying it on. Smelly bitch.
She's clearly saying she's gonna throw a chair and then go on there.
She's not gonna do any such thing, is she?
She shouldn't have showed you fucking boobs on FaceTime then.
Do you want me to sit you right at the front near me?
Something you just should know. You just don't do that. It makes me so angry.
She came in here and gave me the dirtiest look. I would have got up and absolutely smacked her.
What's a look?
Ask Bill. I think.
Should we go outside for a minute?
Yeah.
Come on. Serena, I need to be able to trust you in that room, yeah? I need to be able to trust that you're not going to do something daft like that. All right, she might have given you a dirty look, but seriously, just forget this fighting nonsense. Because what are you here for now? You're here for your results. You're going to get an A in French. I need you in school for that.
Moving on. No,
Kaylee, you're going to be quick, so I'm
How
going to move on.
did they make the world?
Who made the world?
Yeah,
Do you know
who
what?
made
As
it?
much as I
Come
would love to
on.
be able to be your teacher to answer that,
Tell me. You're meant to be a teacher. Tell me.
I can't. I do not have the answers to life. You're a rubbish teacher. You can't tell me how the world started.
Hey, I don't sound like a bloke.
OK.
It's period 4,
I'm not doing it.
and Year 11 Tom is on his way to IT.
Don't even want to do it right now.
Right, let's go. Let's go. We've nearly got this school clear and there's still people walking.
He started at Harropfold just over 12 months ago, after moving to the area from Wales.
Hey, Tom over there. How's it feel with all that hair? I'm joking,
Hello.
Tom. I'm your friend, Raylan. Tom, are you offended?
No.
He didn't even know what you said then, did he? Did you hear what I said to you?
No.
I said, hey, look at you over there with all that hair.
Some people think I'm strange because I have long hair and I'm a boy. But I'm a metalhead, and a metalhead is totally different from a goth. Goth is just like all dressed in black and listen to gothic music. A metalhead listens to metal and wears a denim jacket with patches all over it and stuff.
Have you ever had an haircut? I'm not even being nasty, but have you ever had an haircut?
Yeah, 2.5 years ago.
Do you like your hair long? Do you like your hair long?
Yeah. It's kind of something that makes me the person I am, really.
Who's your ideal woman?
I don't know.
Describe her.
I was just someone who listens to metal and likes to go in a mosh pit.
Since Tom started at Harrop, he's found it difficult to make friends, preferring to speak to people online.
I only really speak to a few people in my year, that's all.
Right, guys. Yellow box, green box.
Sir?
Copy.
Wait, copy both of them.
Copy both of them.
I don't think many people really like me, because I don't know.
The school allows some students like Tom a time-out pass to leave lessons when they need to.
I can't handle being in a room with like more than 10 people. My heart starts beating faster and faster. I get intense sweats. It feels kind of horrible. It's like, it feels like getting dragged down when I have panic attacks and stuff.
In the last year, Mrs. Rathmell has seen a significant increase in the time Tom is spending out of lessons.
Do you want to tell me?
It's just something I've saw on Snapchat.
Right, so somebody said something about you?
No, not about me.
Right, it might help to tell me, you know.
Oh, because this girl on, like Zine and stuff.
Yeah.
And shit. She put on a Snapchat story about her kissing another guy and shit, and, like, it's just pissed me off.
Right, I'm not surprised. That's awful. That's awful.
I want to go home.
Right, we're not going to send you home. Right, because that's not the best thing for you.
For Tom, using social media is a way for him to express himself and build some friendships. But it does have its downsides. If somebody just says something negative to him, he'll take it really personally, and he doesn't have the resilience that maybe some other students have to sort of laugh it off.
I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to go back to my computer and finish off doing my emails and stuff, and then when you're feeling a bit more like it, we'll have a chat, all right?
Morning, morning. Morning, boys. Morning. You all right? Half asleep. Morning. Rio, come here, please. Did you whack someone in the balls yesterday? This isn't over. Go and get your mark and go straight to my office now. In.
Morning. What's going on here? Hurry up, you lot.
Right, are you all aware of how to keep yourself safe online and all that kind of stuff? If you felt uncomfortable with anything anybody was saying online, what would you do about it? Lewis?
Smash PlayStation up.
No. Anybody else?
It's a month into the spring term, and Tom is now attending less than a third of his lessons.
Taylor to all staff with radios. Does anybody have eyes on Tom, please?
Our corridor clear, so I'll have a look down here for you.
Thank you, sir. He missed 2 hours of course up yesterday and I'm really worried he's going to miss more today.
Miss, is Tom around here? I've got Mr Taylor jumping through hoops saying he's missing work left, right and centre.
I know.
With GCSE exams approaching, Mrs Rathmell has asked for the support of Deputy Head Mr Ross Povey.
From the link, sir.
Hello, miss. Can I just have a quick chat with Tom? Is that okay, miss? How's it going?
Fine.
What are you listening to?
Nirvana, Where Did You Sleep Last Night?
Oh, OK, cool.
Tom and I just hit it off. We're into very similar kind of rock music. He's a great guy. He's got a lot of potential. So it's critical that Tom gets into as many lessons as he can because in year 11, every second counts.
This Metallica DVD, you haven't seen it?
No.
I think it's Michael Nyman. We have to get to the root of the issue, help him address that, and then hopefully that'll help him get into lessons. You know when you're struggling to get into class, or as simple as you just don't want to come into school, and this might be difficult for you to answer, but what are some of the things that you find really difficult?
Just school, it stresses me out.
OK. So school stresses you out. Are you shy, would you say?
Yeah. A lot of people have, like, said I'm, like, attention-seeking, but if you've got anxiety, the thing that you want the least is all the attention. Like, mostly when I'm in lessons, I just overthink, like, everyone's gonna look at me, people are gonna start speaking about me and stuff like that. I don't know, I can't deal with that. Kind of bad, really, because it's, like, taking over my life and restricting me from doing certain things.
What do you want to do with your life when you finish school?
I want to go to college and, like, go on an electrician course.
What is your biggest fear?
Just failure.
OK.
I think I'm gonna fail everything. It's just how I'm, like, just push for grades and, like, my GCSEs and stuff.
Yeah.
It's like all that pressure is already on me.
OK, so what's going to happen if you don't come to school?
I'll just fail anyway.
Yeah. What you're actually doing is giving that failure more power. It becomes what we call a negative cycle. The more negative you feel, the worse it gets and the more likely that failure is. And actually, whatever happens, you can handle it, can't you?
Honestly, it would be very easy to say, I just hope he turns up. I hope he can get out of bed and come and sit that exam. And of course, that's what I want. But it's a bit low aspiration, that, isn't it? No, I want him to walk into that exam hall, sit there and do really, really, really well. Do beyond what he thinks he can do. Say it. Just say it.
Whatever happens, I'll handle it.
Say it again.
Whatever happens, I'll handle it.
You will. What do you reckon? Yeah? He's starting to smile, that's a good thing.
He can do it, I know he can.
All right.
All right.
Wait, because Paul said I have to go to his office.
Why?
Because that thing happened
Oh,
yesterday.
you didn't I say? Because
With tensions between Year 11's Serena and Lalo ongoing,
she's always like starting problems.
news of the pictures posted online has reached head teacher Mr Povey.
OK, come in, you two. Sit either side of the table. Do you know why you're here, Lalo?
yes, sir.
Take your earrings out. Why on earth would you send a picture of yourself like that?
It was a mistake. People do that.
Do you realise how dangerous that is? Like a picture of you. Such a dangerous thing to do, but so degrading as well. To some boy who doesn't probably care about you. I mean, how does that make you feel, Lalo? Have you seen the picture? Are you embarrassed that all these girls have seen that picture of you, a degrading picture of you. Is that embarrassing?
Yeah.
It should be. Very embarrassing. What's your mum said about it?
In Zimbabwe, I went to the boarding school, and they like hit you, like if you do something bad or something like that. But then here, they don't. They like talk to you. So yeah, it's different.
Do you ever miss your old school?
Just miss the people, not the school.
I miss my friends.
They don't really argue over boy stuff or friends. They're all friends, if I could say.
I'm far from impressed. So go and get your piece of paper now. Get your pens out. I want a full statement of exactly what's happened. Do you understand this, girls?
Yeah.
Now, if I leave you in this room, there's not going to be a fight in here, is there, girls? Better not be.
Oh! What? What are you doing now?
We're going to put a picture on Snapchat. You'll like this. You ready? Put your tongue out like that.
Right.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
It's the end of the school day. Tom has stayed behind to spend some time in the music department.
This is making my marking much easier. I like this. This is good.
With just 3 months until he sits his GCSEs, his attendance in lessons has shown little sign of improvement.
Yeah, if I just have a quick chat with you.
In an attempt to motivate him, Mr. Povey has come to see music teacher Miss Burgess to talk to her about the school talent contest.
Is it too late for him to audition for the H Factor?
On what?
On the drums.
Do we know what H Factor is?
Yes.
It's a singing competition.
But he could maybe make the drums sing. What about if we had like a band slot? You know, like they have on the X Factor, like a guest band.
Now, this is my problem, Ross, my huge problem.
Yeah.
He refuses to attend my lessons of music GCSE. So why should I give him that opportunity?
Yeah, OK.
I think there's got to be a bit of give and take.
No, I didn't know he wasn't coming to music. OK,
No.
fine.
And
That surprises me because it's like supposed
what
to
he
be
wants
his
to
thing.
do.
Yeah.
I'm really into my music. Music calms me down. I just forget about everything and enjoy playing. In class, as soon as you open the door, everyone's just completely staring at you. I know when you walk on stage, everyone's staring at you, but it's just totally different feelings. It is the biggest part of my life. If I didn't have music, then I don't know how I'd cope with anything, really.
So you're going to have this conversation now, aren't you?
I don't know what I'm saying.
So just follow my lead. Hello, miss.
Hi.
I've got young Thomas with me.
Hi.
Right, so, Tom, have I had a quick chat this morning. What are you going to do from now on?
Go into music.
OK. Do you understand why I'm totally 50-50 on letting you do it? It's been like 2.5, 3 weeks and you've not been near me. And then you want to use the drum kit and you want to play in the H Factor. So there's got to be some give and take there, Tom. Do you get what I mean? It's got to be 100% attitude, yeah?
I've been in at 20 to 8 for the past 2 days.
Great. That's great. If you can do it, this is proving to us that you can do it.
All
Yeah?
Does that sound like a plan? Awesome, right.
Yeah.
Great, let's
Plan.
rock. The Tom that I talk to when he won't go into a lesson versus the guy that's playing the drums, you know, it's an entirely different Tom. And that's what we want to see. And if a student can get confidence from something they love doing, then that's a no-brainer to me. Right, lovely stuff. Thank you so much, miss. Go on, Tom. He may not be able to do it on the night. We won't know until the moment comes. But I just hope for his sake that he can do that because I think it would be a massive achievement for him.
It's Tuesday, and rehearsals are underway for this evening's school talent contest.
I wanted to do In Bloom by
Oh, yeah,
Nirvana.
okay. Yeah.
Because it's a nice, like, drum beat.
In the 2 weeks since he agreed to go to all his lessons, Tom's attendance has finally improved.
Right, what tune are we playing here?
In Bloom.
And teachers have decided that he can perform in the concert finale as part of the staff band.
I better get learning some words, then, haven't I?
And you can definitely play it.
Yeah.
Totes a maze. Right, OK. Do, 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 do. Right, cool. And you're sweet with it and you feel really, really confident. Because you need to be confident, don't you? That's the main thing. We've got to make sure that you're confident for it.
When I'm actually on stage, it's like everything else is just blurred out and I'm just focusing on the music. But the build-up to it, it just makes me feel worse and worse. I just kind of have to think, I've got to do it, because I just don't like disappointing people or upsetting anyone. I'm hoping I can handle it, it's a bit stressful.
Tom, it'll be awesome. You just need to chill, relax, and just do what we all know you can do. Which
What's
is just,
the worst that
just
can
play
happen?
What is the worst that can happen, mate? I can guarantee you.
Face the fear and do it anyway, Tom.
Mate, I guarantee you, Tom, that I'm going to look a bigger idiot than you will, because I've got to present the whole thing. So I'm going to look like a complete prat for the entirety of this.
Right, laters, Tom.
Hi, girls, you all right? Hi, girls.
Are them girls in our school?
Yes, sir. Yeah, they're just nice kids. You won't know them. Stop.
Tom? Hiya. You all right? You okay?
Yeah, I'm just sorting stuff out. Got to take the junket in there.
Okay.
When I was like 6 or 7, my dad did me a CD of Slipknot and My Chemical Romance and stuff. And I listened to it at first to kind of annoy my mum, but then I actually got into the music and started like listening to more bands. I'll see you in a bit.
Do a good one.
I know, I'll see you in a bit. Sometimes me and my dad have arguments because of my anxiety. He just worries about me too much, I guess. He always just says, whatever happens, you know, I'll always be here for you, and he just wants me to actually do well and be happy.
It's time to face the music.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the X Factor. Your Tuesday night starts right here. Thanks.
Yeah, how'd you feel? Yeah?
Just a bit shaky.
Yeah? Do you want to go in and watch?
I don't know.
For Tom, walking into a classroom is a difficult thing. So imagine for him being able to stand up and play his drums in front of a hall packed full of people.
I wonder how she ever made it through.
It's going to be a massive challenge. There's a danger that this could backfire. It could make him less confident if he can't do it. But I really feel that we're making progress with Tom. So hopefully he'll get up there and do it. I have every confidence in him.
And last but by no means least, this young man comes out here and he bangs these drums like you will never hear before, folks. It takes him a lot to get up here. It really, really does. Please, can we give a massive, massive welcome to Tom. Tell the kids through
Well done, absolutely brilliant. Really, really good.
I think there's something special, like with Harrop. My last school, I just didn't like any of the teachers. This school's totally different. The teachers are so much more supportive. I needed that help. I wouldn't have been able to do it on my own.
Oh, amazing.
What did you think?
Everything was brilliant. To get up in front of a crowd like this as well.
Yeah, yeah. It was good. I thought it was a really good performance. Are you a proud dad tonight?
I am, yes.
This concert isn't going to be the one thing that fixes it for Tom. It's not going to take the issues away. It's about small steps, and if this is one first small step, then brilliant.
Boom.
I wasn't cool enough, was I? Have a good one, guys.
Thanks very much.
See ya.
Come on, move, let's go. Right, what have year 11's got now? Have you got maths now?
Yeah, I've got maths.
OK, just go and wait outside my office. I'll be with you in 1 minute.
The feud between Lalo and Serena still hasn't been resolved.
Hello, miss. Can I have a quick word with Serena? Is that all right?
With just 12 school weeks before they sit their exams, Mr. Povey wants to ensure there are no distractions for any of the year 11s.
Right, come in, you two now. Let me get rid of this coat. Come on, come on. When girls fall out, it's a little bit like a boomerang. You'll kind of feel you've dealt with the issue, you've got rid of it, but it just has this incredible way of coming all the way back round. Right, we know why we're here, don't we, girls? If it doesn't work on the first conversation, then we hope it will work on the second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, however many times you need to have it. I don't like it when two students fall out. However, we're not a primary school. If you don't like each other, that's how life has to exist, isn't it? What I want to say to you today is this issue just needs to be dead and buried. And I want it to end in here today. Now, what do you want to do when you're older, Serena?
I want to be a lawyer.
OK. Do you think any legal practice is going to want somebody who has something significant on their record? The whole of this issue won't care about it in probably a month's time, never mind 5 years, will you?
I don't care about it now.
Correct. What do you want to be when you're older, Lalo?
Social worker.
Oh, goodness me, I work with social workers. What a fantastic job. Both of you picking great jobs, and both of you will definitely be able to do those things. But do you think they're going to give you a job as a social worker if you've been kicking off in school?
No.
Not a cat in hell's chance.
I actually deleted Snapchat, deleted Instagram, I deleted Facebook, I deleted everything. And my mom took my phone. I've stayed without it until I finish my exams.
How are you feeling about your exams?
I'm scared. I'm freaking out. I have to pull up my socks.
So can we leave it in here? Don't have to be friends, don't have to buy each other Christmas presents. We just need to be civil. Agreed?
Yeah.
Is it buried?
Yeah.
Hallelujah, I can actually get some work done. Girls are going to fall out. Whether social media's there or not, girls are going to fall out. I feel like I'm in an episode of Jeremy Kyle. It's not helpful around GCSEs. The two of them have so much potential. We want them to have their eyes on the prize, GCSE results, and the next stage of their lives.
Well done. Trendy glasses.
I know. I'm smart now. I know everything in this world.
So how's it been then the last few days? Have you been managing to get into lessons?
The last week, I didn't go in all my lessons, but I went in most of them.
OK. You are very, very bright and very capable, and I know you can do this.
Got an A in French, well done.
I'm standing here looking at you two, sitting together. How have you sorted it out? What's happened?
I don't know. Just did.
Do you know the funny thing is that we never actually sat down and worked out stuff? Do you know, like, we just became friends, like, just like that over again.
It started from such a small thing. It wasn't even worth it. That's it.
And it's just boys.
As girls, we just have to stick
together. Mhm.
Next time, Year 7.
Okay, we've got things like this. Coming into school.
Love is in the air.
Lily was like my first love in Year 7.
And a friendship is in trouble.
Tiger, Billy.
Do you think it's fun getting in trouble?
Yeah, can't work with Billy because he just distracts me.
There's not one child I am more concerned about in Year 7 than you.